The first step in healing is recognizing the pain. Trauma changes how we see the world and ourselves. It shatters our sense of safety, trust, and identity. We carry that weight and it becomes part of us. In this chapter, we acknowledge the wound, confront the pain to recognize it exists. This is the first step to remembering who you were. Healing starts with acknowledging trauma's impact. The silent impact of trauma. Trauma isn't always a single catastrophic event. Sometimes it's the slow accumulation of emotional wounds. Childhood experiences shape your self-worth, or betrayals make you question trust. Trauma leaves scars, visible and invisible. But you don't have to carry them alone. Acknowledge those wounds and realize they don't define you. Action step reflection. Reflect on your life before the trauma. Who were you before the world changed? What were your passions and dreams? Remember that person, even if distant. Write down any memories that come to mind. Acknowledging the disconnect. It's important to acknowledge that trauma can create a disconnect between who we were and who we've become. This disconnection can manifest in feelings of shame, guilt, or a sense of loss. But the first step in healing is recognizing that this disconnect exists. It doesn't mean you're broken, it means you've endured and you're here now ready to heal. Remember, trauma may have shaped parts of you, but it has not taken away your core essence. The person you were before is still within you, waiting to be rediscovered. Exercise, letter to your pre-trauma self. Write a letter to your pre-trauma self. What would you say to them? What qualities do you admire? What strengths did they have? Celebrate the person who still exists inside you. Conclusion of Chapter 1. Acknowledging the wound is the first courageous step toward healing. You are not your trauma. As we move forward, the goal is not to erase the past, but to integrate it into a narrative of resilience, hope, and self-empowerment. Remember, healing is a journey, and you've already begun. Thank you for joining me on this journey so far. We're just getting started, and Chapter 2 is where things get even more powerful. Come back soon to watch or listen to Chapter 2. You won't want to miss it.